Hey guys, welcome back to CharisMarieTV. I am Charis Marie. Today I am in a different background. I am home for the summer. I just propped up a sheet, came to a corner, and hence this video. What was that? But I wanted to share with you guys what's in my everyday makeup bag. One, this is not my everyday face. Who do you think I am? Two, I do not wear makeup every day, but I just wanted to share with you guys products that I would use every day in a little makeup bag like this. I'm also going to share with you guys some brushes that I use. Very affordable brushes. Majority of my everyday face is drugstore such affordable makeup. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're interested to see what's in my makeup bag, then just keep on watching. This makeup bag is a simple makeup bag. It came from Primark, like maybe £3 if so much, and it's like a zipper top like this, and it holds my full face. It has space for extra, but I just keep the go-to products I will go for in here. Opens up like this and flip over like that. I try to go like put things in terms of like how I would reach for them first, or like in the process of, so that the things I would do last are to the bottom. I try, but we shall see. So the first thing that I have here is my brow gel. This is the NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel. I talk about this all the time. I used to use the Anastasia brow gel, and I still have it to this day, but the amount of brow gel that I need for my eyebrows, I couldn't afford to be spending that much money on the Anastasia brow gel all the time. This is $6 versus like $20 for the Anastasia one. So this is the one that I use. It works really well. Yeah, and I think it's a really good product. You get 3 of these for one of the Anastasia ones, and this one lasts a long time as well. I've been using this in my videos. If you go to like most of my makeup videos, you will see this brow gel. So brow gel is a must for me because I have very thick eyebrows, so that's the one that I would recommend if you're looking for a drugstore option. As far as eyebrows go, eyebrow pencils do not work for me, so you guys will always see me use a dip brow pomade, or not a dip brow pomade, just like a brow pomade period. The one that I'm currently using, the one I have in my eyebrows right now, is the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro brow pomade. This is the shade Brunette. The problem is this bad boy is all the way discontinued. I also use a Revolution Pro one, but I wanted to finish this one up and get a new one. I've used the Anastasia Beverly Hills one in the past, but currently this is the one in my makeup bag. If you guys know any really good drugstore options, let me know down below, because I do not have that many brow pomades. But this is the one that is currently in my makeup bag, as well as the BH Cosmetics V10 dual-ended eyebrow brush. And after doing my brows, the next step will most likely be primer. I keep 2 primers in my makeup bag. The first one is the Collection Primed and Ready Illuminating Primer. This is probably my favorite drugstore, well, my favorite primer period. I could use this on like any foundation, like a luminous one, a mattifying one, and I still get a good finish. It's not greasy, but it does add like a nice layer of like luminosity without making me look oily and shiny. However, because I am in the Caribbean, I am sorry about the chickens. I don't know what's up with them. A lot of stuff are going on right now. That's why I really have a hard time recording at home, but not the point. Like I was saying, because I am in the Caribbean, I know it can get extremely hot and my skin tends to get more oily, so sometimes I might need to use the reinforcements. This is the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Perfecting Primer. I mentioned this primer in my Caribbean everyday makeup routine. That video I will link at the end of this one and in the description, because that one is most true to like my everyday makeup routine in terms of look. But yeah, this primer is so good. I've had this primer for like 3 years. And I know technically you're supposed to like throw them away, because like this primer costs $36, okay? I'm gonna throw it away when it's done and when it starts to smell bad and when it no longer works. As of right now, it smells fine, it works great, and it continues to do the job. It doesn't break me out, so I will continue to use it. Until then, mind your business. Mind your business. After primer, it's foundation. Now y'all going to side eye me for this foundation, but it's honestly my favorite foundation drugstore high-end period. This is the L'Oreal True Match Healthy Luminous Foundation in the shade C6 Soft Sable. This is probably my perfect foundation shade. This is not the foundation I'm wearing today. The foundation I'm wearing today is actually this one, like I was doing on the other video, but this is my go-to everyday foundation. if I'm like, this is a Luminous foundation, but it just has the best match on my skin tone. Personally, for me, like, I don't have to worry about bronzing too much or highlighting to correct or anything. It's just I put it on and it matches me the best. Like, our favorite of mine, it's very lightweight coverage, but if you use like a dense buffing brush like I do, I tend to apply this all my foundations with like a buffing brush, like a round brush, because you get the most coverage. It has really good control, so that's a brush that I tend to use. I think I'm just going to show you guys the brushes that I use to apply it anyway, because they're right here. This is all the brushes that I need for every day with a little extra, so just keep this right here to show you guys. As for concealer, I switch out my concealers often, so I like to keep options. Like, my go-to everyday concealer is the L'Oreal one. L'Oreal is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is the shade Cool Tan, probably my go-to most natural shade. The background is moving because of the wind, but the LA Girl Cool Tan, I love this concealer because I mean, like, I don't see much people on YouTube talk about it anymore, but like when YouTube was fresh, everybody was on this, and it's still a good concealer. But the other option I keep is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, because I have so many concealers. I try my best to get the most use out of them. The LA Girl, what is wrong with me? The NARS Radiant Creamy, this is the shade Caramel. This is a great concealer as well. Also, another concealer that I keep is this one. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define, but I do not use this for my under eye. I use it specifically just to clean up my eyebrows, because to me it's like the perfect eyebrow cleaning shade slash like base lid shade. Like, it could help define my brow without making it super harsh. This is the shade 12.5. Now after that, it's time to set my concealer. For every day, I use the Revlon Candid powder. Now this powder I have a love-hate relationship with, because it looks really nice. It's super natural, it's very soft, it's actually translucent. Like, it looks kind of like pink in the container, but once you put it on, it goes translucent. Well, at least on me. However, flashback, is that you? Yes, it is. It's gonna flashback. Not dramatic, not too much, but any amount of flashback for my comfort is just too much. And I love the packaging on this product too, because even the Fenty one, like, you could put in like the seal, and like you still have product where you like lift up the seal. But this one is like completely clean, and like you have like a strong clip when you loosen it out. It doesn't like get everywhere. It's really good for like an everyday makeup, daytime work. But if you have a special event that's gonna have like flash photography in the evening, use another powder. Even though I set like my under eye, my forehead, or my mouth with that Candid powder, I always go in with a pressed powder. The one that I'm using right now is the Sephora Microsmooth powder. This is in the shade Tan. No, this powder is a really good powder. It's really smooth, it's not heavy, doesn't have much coverage, but it looks really smooth on the skin regardless of how you apply it. I just usually use a like a light powder brush. This is the Real Techniques powder brush. I just personally like this brush. It's just light, it's not too heavy, and it's really nice. And for my under eyes, I set using the contour brush. This is the contour brush for Real Technique. It comes in the Everyday Basics set. So the next product is the Technic Superfine Matte Bronzer. This bronzer costs like £3, and it performs so well. I really like the color on its own. Like today, I was doing a more like a dramatic look, so I used it on top of like a cream contour and then set with this bronzer. I was not a fan of that combination because it looks almost kind of like grayish, if you guys can see. But on its own, for me, I love it just by itself. It always gives me the right amount of bronze, and if you notice, it's not a super harsh shade. It's not too far from my skin tone, and it's like a really good mix of neutral but still, I would say it's just like a really good, it's warm to bronze, but it still has like a slight amount of cool, so I could get a slight chisel if I needed to, which is what I like. Not in conjunction with like other products, but just on its own, I really like it. And it's only like £3, so. Then for blush, this is this Essence Matte Touch Blush. This is in the shade Cherry Me Up, and it's a really small blush. and it's a really natural kind of color. Like I have this on my cheek today. It's like but you can barely see. It's like a really soft flush of color, which is what I like. I don't really like blushes to be too harsh on my skin tone, because I'm not really the best when it comes to blush, but I do appreciate a good blush, if that makes the sense. So this one is really good. It's only like £2.50, and it's so petite to keep in the bag to take up that much space. And then for me, it's usually time to set my face. After I get all the powder products I set, this is the Urban Decay All Nighter. Like I said, the Caribbean temperature, it's hot, so I like a really long lasting makeup setting spray. I don't currently have any drugstore options. I used to really love the Makeup Revolution one, but I did not pack that one with me. So I'm currently using the All Nighter, and I have a bigger bottle of it to fill this up whenever this is over with. But this one, it just really sets the makeup nicely, and it also does a pretty good job at taking away like a powdery look if you have any, you know? The balance. Chickens, could you just stop? It's too late in the afternoon for this. Stop. After I set my face, that's when I go for like highlighter or eyeshadow if I'm going to do any. I just like the BH Cosmetics Inspiration palette because it has a little bit of everything. Technically, I could take out bronzer if I needed to because I would have it in this palette. I have 3 highlighter options. I have a full range of eyeshadow and a big mirror to get ready with if I'm ever on the go. I rarely do my makeup on the go, but if I needed to, I could with this. With like an everyday, I just usually take like a really fluffy brush like this one, and I might take most likely the shade I think it's Mousse. Yeah, the shade Mousse, and just put that throughout my crease alone, and I will be through the door. And then I would take my small stippling brush by e.l.f. and just go with Radiant and just put a little bit right there, which is what I did today because I really like this highlighter. Or I might even use the shade French Toast. It's very deep but looks very natural on my skin tone for like a really everyday church girl ready type of makeup look. French Toast would be my go-to, and this is really compact. It has multiple options in it, and it's affordable, so I keep it here, and the packaging is sturdy, so it's really good. There's not many things left, just mascara. I apply my mascara after I set my face, just because oftentimes I feel like I apply mascara and then the setting spray will like smear the mascara or something, so I usually leave my mascara till right before I do my lips. How do you do your makeup? Like, do you do your makeup eyes, face, lip, or what? If it's everyday makeup, I'm more of like a face, eyes, lip. But if it's like a dramatic look, I'm more eyes, face, lip. I hope I didn't say the same thing twice. This is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara, the one with sculpted volume. This is what I've really been going to. It really lengthens the lash. It's not super volumizing, but I don't really care for like a clumpy mascara. Anyway, I just care for a bit of length and just to darken them. Why am I blinking my eyes so much? Stop it. But this is the mascara that I go for. And then for like an everyday, all I need is a brown lip liner and a clear lip gloss. This one I'm currently using is the LA Girl Auto Lip Liner in the shade Cocoa. It's like a perfect natural brown lip liner for my lips. And my favorite lip gloss, I've mentioned it numerous times, is the Essence Shine Shine Wet Look lip gloss in the shade 01 Behind the Scenes. I don't even need to look at the back because I know that's exactly what the shade name is. Finally, sometimes if you're feeling a little froggy, you want to put a little extra, I have a MAC lipstick here, the one I'm wearing right now, which is the shade Diva. A super classic shade, but you know, sometimes you don't really feel like being basic and a gloss lip ain't cutting it, so you want to look like you tried and you put a little colorful lip, a matte colorful lip. This would be my go-to lip. So yeah, that is my makeup bag empty. Obviously, I have in way too many things in here, but I like having options when I do my everyday makeup routine just to switch things up. Even though this is not my everyday makeup routine, my makeup face that I have on right now, I can use these products to create this face. But I'll let you guys know down below everything that is in my makeup bag in case you're interested. The shade names will be, everything will be down there. And if you want to see that my physical, like me actually doing my everyday makeup routine, then I will leave 2 videos on the side. One is my last get ready with me, which was like my everyday everyday glam, and then the other one, my Caribbean heat proof sweat proof makeup routine. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, you guys have been watching CharisMarieTV. Until next time.